This is exactly how I've doubled my clients' revenue from $30,000 to $60,000 in 2 months. And hot tip, it wasn't just from working harder, staying up later at night to finish more work, or sending more fucking cold DMs like every course wants you to. That's why in this video, I'm going to break down each of these main items and what we implemented to generate this jump. And it's not just with this client. I helped Emily with the podcast studio go from absolute scratch to 30K a month with just a 2-person lean team. The boys from Links Media, I helped them go from absolute scratch to around 35K a month with just a good offer and solid delivery systems. And my own business here at Social Lab, where we have around 12 to 15 employees and we work out of this office here on the Gold Coast. So I know what I'm talking about. Stick around, listen how you might be able to do this for yourself. All right, the 3 main elements we used to generate this jump. We created him a new scalable offer. So this is an offer that has legs that we can pump more money into and scale up without it breaking. We mapped out his delivery system. So this is everything from step 1 to step 100 of how we're going to deliver this new offer. It's a real key part of the growth engine. We also broke down his mindset and his profit and loss sheet and helped him hire a really key member of staff. They're a key member because they help him with delivery. He runs a video business, so this was a hybrid shooter editor, which can help him cover multiple parts of his delivery. With just those 3 keys alone, we can really increase our revenue because we have a scalable offer. We understand what's involved in delivering that new offer, and we can also work on plugging someone else in to help deliver it. This will just allow you to scale confidently so you don't have to work harder, stay up later, wing it, or fucking flog cold DMs anymore. If you want my free profit and loss forecast that's going to help with a little bit of this stuff, I'll leave it in the description. It's totally free, not even an email. All right, let's break this down. The first main key point is the total revenue. That's going from roughly 30K and in 2 months jumping all the way up to $58,000 in that month. That is basically a 90% growth in revenue in just 2 months. That's fucking insane. Key points. We created a new scalable offer that services the 2 key parts of his client's funnel. So therefore, we can charge a little bit more than we normally would if we were just doing the top of funnel work. Hitting that top of funnel with the content creation, and then middle and a little bit of bottom with social media management and paid advertising for them to generate leads. Again, we mapped out his delivery all the way from shooting the content and that whole process trickling all the way down to when it eventually gets published on his client's page, and then building the systems and processes around how we can run ads to generate leads for them. And the other big one that makes all the difference in this revenue jump is he hired a key member of staff, a hybrid shooter editor. This is such a key hire for him early on. Someone who can just juggle multiple parts of the business and especially delivery. Having this key hybrid hire early on, especially in the delivery portion of your business, is so good because it just releases all that pressure and stress that you get from having to work harder and stay up later. It's almost like a little gold nugget that most people at this level fly over the top of. Having a real like jack of all trades hybrid person in the business that can especially take care of delivery, it's honestly just a fucking cheat code. All right, line 2, operating expenses. This is obviously after he's made the hire and trained them up for a month or 2. So that's why our operating expenses has stayed really solid. By solid, I mean no real significant change. The new scalable offer, which is why it was scalable, is that it already uses kind of the skills and the assets that are already in the business. We don't have to go buy new stuff, get different things in order to deliver it. This especially keeps our margins intact. If you're using the P&L forecaster, you know about that. The gross margin here, it's not written in this little screenshot, but I calculated it was 58% and it's now 77%, which is in our target range. All right, and the last main one, the golden goose, net profit, the juicy shit. And it's the stuff that actually really matters. It's what's left in the bank or in your pocket at the end of the month. And this is a huge point to make at this section. We created a whole new offer. We added extra delivery elements into his business. We even went out and hired someone to help deliver it and still managed to increase his net profit margin by 20% in 2 months. Are you kidding me? This is just such a great unlock for people busting through that 30K ceiling is exactly what's happened right here. And this is what I actually love about doing what I do when I help these people one-on-one. This part here is like the most gratifying thing for me and then obviously for them. Once they realize that getting someone on board to help them with delivery and help them out in the business, it's not taking money out of their pocket. It's actually putting, if anything, putting more into their pocket. It allows them to go to levels and experience things that they never ever thought they could get to. Like, I'm sure 6 or 12 months ago, this client of mine would have had absolutely no idea what he'd do if he would ever hit this level. Like, they think that if they hire someone, that's just going to strip all the money out of their business, when in reality, it just does the absolute opposite. Fuck, it's great to see. Again, if you want to kind of map this out for yourself, plan out new hires, check your margins, see what different offers you can introduce and how that impacts your revenue, watch the first video on my channel, or you can download the free P&L forecaster in the description. And if you are after that one-to-one type of help from me, I only offer a few spots, literally like 1 or 2. I'm still running the creative business here at Social Lab, so I don't have tons of time. So if you do want my help, go to my Instagram, it's in the description, DM me 222, and I'll generally just see if I can help you. All right, key takeaways and the main notes from this little 2-month scale up. Created a new key scalable offer that his market needed, mapped out the delivery to see what was involved in actually delivering the new offer, and made the correct key hire into his business to ease pressure and help with all the delivery of that offer. Just these 3 key things has now released all that pressure. He's not up to 12 p.m. every night editing videos, not getting into that guru trap of just fucking locking yourself in your bedroom and just grinding harder or sending more cold DMs to people that don't give a fuck about you. He can actually sit back now and concentrate on his growth and scale engine and see how do we get to the next level, which you don't get that time when you're staying up to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, still finishing client work. And just a final reminder, if you do want some one-to-one help to do something like this, go to the description, click my Instagram, DM me 222, and I'll see if I can help. I generally only have probably 1 or 2 spaces I could take on. So if you are actually genuine and want help doing this stuff, head to the description,